The wind rolled across Lake Erie like a quiet whisper, rushing through the practice fields in Berea, Ohio. The Cleveland Browns facility was bustling. Coaches shouting drills, quarterbacks running footwork routines, receivers stretching for passes with ballet-like grace. Yet inside a quiet corner of the building, just off the quarterback room, sat a sealed envelope with one name written across it, Deshaun Watson. Beside it were two more envelopes, one for Jameis Winston, and the last one simply marked, QB Room, Cleveland Browns. None of the quarterbacks expected the letter, not from Shedeur Sanders. 2 weeks earlier, Boulder, Colorado. Shedeur had just wrapped a long day, a media shoot in the morning, weight training in the afternoon, and film study with his father, Coach Prime, late into the evening. On the table next to him lay a Cleveland Browns jersey with his name on it, a gift from a Browns scout who had dropped by Colorado's spring camp. Looks good, doesn't it? Coach Prime grinned, taking a seat across from his son. It's clean. But you think Cleveland's real? They're always watching, his father said. But real talk, Cleveland got quarterbacks. Deshaun's still a dog, Jameis too, and Dorian's no slouch. Shedeur nodded, thoughtful. I don't want to just walk in somewhere and take a man's job. I want to earn respect. Be the kind of leader people believe in. That's the right mindset, Coach Prime said. Why don't you tell him that? Huh? Write it down. Let him know. Show class before you ever share a huddle. Back in Cleveland, 1 week before training camp, Deshaun Watson was first to see the envelope. It was late evening. Most players had headed home. Watson stayed back reviewing tape, trying to rekindle the rhythm that once made him an elite quarterback. On the small table beside the projector, the envelope lay like a soft tap on the shoulder. He opened it. To Deshaun. From Shedeur Sanders, I wanted to write this before the headlines do it for me. Before someone says I'm coming for your spot or trying to prove something against you, I'm not. I'm coming for greatness, but not at the expense of respect. You've been through fire. You've seen high highs and tough lows. And still, you suit up and lead. That deserves something rare in this game honor. I've watched your film, studied your movement, heard the noise around you, but I also know what it means to keep your head down and work while the world talks. If I end up in Cleveland or ever share a quarterback room with you, know this. I'm not your rival. I'm your brother in arms. Iron sharpens iron. We all wear the same colors when it's game time. You've inspired me, flaws and all. Keep ballin'. And if we meet, I'll be ready to learn just as much as I'm ready to lead. Respectfully _Shedeur Sanders. Jameis Winston read his version later that night. Slightly different words, same heartbeat. He smiled, leaning back in his chair. I like this kid, he muttered. Training camp. The unexpected visit. Cleveland's first open practice of the summer was buzzing with energy. Fans waved signs, media snapped pictures, and the quarterback rotation was in full swing. Deshaun took reps. Jameis slung darts. Dorian scrambled and delivered. Then someone spotted him. Shedeur Sanders, not in pads, not with a team, just in casual gear and Colorado colors, walking along the sideline beside a Brown scout. The crowd stirred. Reporters raised eyebrows. Cameras turned. But Shedeur didn't do interviews, didn't sign autographs. He just stood near the quarterback drills, nodded toward Deshaun, and gave Jameis a respectful handshake when their eyes met. Later, in a quiet moment before team meetings, Shedeur addressed the quarterback room. ***, I'm not here to audition today, he said. I'm here because this room represents something I respect. Quarterbacks in here have fought different battles, taken different journeys, and still show up ready to lead _. That's who I want to be wherever I end up. I don't need a crown. I just want to earn a jersey, earn the trust, and build something real. If that's ever here, well, I wanted you to know that from the jump. Deshaun stood and extended his hand. So did Jameis. Dorian nodded in quiet respect. No one clapped. No one filmed it. But in that moment, Shedeur didn't feel like a college prospect. He felt like a future leader. Postscript. The media frenzy, of course. Someone eventually leaked the letters. Social media erupted. Shedeur sends classy message to Browns QBs. Respect over rivalry. Sanders shows true leadership. Watson responds to Shedeur. That kid's gonna be a problem. In a good way, Coach Prime, when asked by a reporter, grinned and said, That's what I teach. Elevate. Don't compete for the crown, compete for character.